eba na pomuden won nsem wo Ghana ha ade a ehu hia pa we ye man a yetimu emu for some time now we obi a wota di agro we internet no eso a there is a new content creation bia abaso a o sha brante a wada screens so a ne din de YEBOAH Agyekum Francis na ono ne content ni different because edu baby no na we were in an era where content creation was all about some males wearing slit ne kaba ne ade na omo mayesre but YEBOAH Agyekum Francis came into the space with a different content creation as oma health advice health tips ne ade and a Ghana phone so they be more some say twitwe and they are even tagging this guy eduanu omo be di ne ade BAB and YEBOAH Agyekum Francis will kasafa bibia home. But in view of what is going on, Bongo ideas are also a social media influencer and content creator. Wababe raising a lot of concerns. A bitch said Bongo ideas and some more they answer he's calling for the arrest of YEBOAH Agyekum Francis because and one thing you should know is a bana pomudin who tips and advice sometimes is very detrimental if it is not coming from a professional. Aya na jene kakra. Enti screens ne so and someone Bongo ideas e dey abeto jan or say I have seen videos of a guy called YEBOAH Agyekum Francis on TikTok teaching health related topics. Recently he has been complaining that people are threatening him and facing all sort of attacks. Enti Bongo ideas chema said again mu biye hu no sa no no so hu say abrante YEBOAH Agyekum Francis o chirechire nkofo fa pomudin nsem hu de yendi ma yendi amotomu hwin de nti e wo ho de nti eni ho ne ade e na o chemu say YEBOAH Agyekum Francis ankasa de abeto jasa amanfo ahyase bo ne ntrene wo internet ne so fa ne nchirechire a wo chirechire no ho na o hwe Bongo ideas nsem o kan say but honestly some of the things he teaches do not make sense to me. And according to Bongo ideas, no, YEBOAH Agyekum Francis, near maybe or watch sebe or no Bongo ideas in who say and tasumu. Most of the information he shares can easily be found through a simple Google search or AI tools. Yet people are in the comments praising him as if he's revealing hidden secrets. And according to Bongo ideas, ni who say and churchra YEBOAH Agyekum Francis church no enya de bi chire so a sebe ukọ Google ana de AI hwehwe enya de obehu enti amanfo a wo mo bo no se peja nti wo yanyame bi no kro no odwen ho a wonti ase. What worries me most is that some Ghanaians are taking his words as medical fact. I even heard him claiming that DNA tests are not always legitimate. These are serious topics that require scientific evidence, not social media opinions. According to Bongo ideas, no, ade abrante Agyekum Francis ye ne etete ne pa. Esan se Ghana fo bi no mu de wa winim ye mpa adesua enti enye nipa bi obetimi abetena wa aka ne ma bako mienu bi ebe somu a asa ye ato asompani asomu se twitwe ene bi wo ho krade a onko hospital biem bibia YEBOAH Agyekum Francis eno nso de ebe ha adwene ochemu a ensem ni bi okeka no enya se bia social media ensem keke bi o se etimi de some kind of inyinaso eka ho a ebe hu se oh we de no crib. Now instead of visiting hospitals and consulting qualified health professionals, many people are under his comments asking for medical help and advice. That is dangerous. And to say ade ye hu pa ne say said them ni kan ye no ade bi ye obi a enka yaresabia no beko na wakwa hu doctor nin na wahwehwe mu na wama no de eye no ni anu aduro no na say de YEBOAH Agyekum ano motage no na me konye me ya ntimi nya ne den na me nan sinsen wiem ntimi nya ne den eno nso de ochema ehu pa. Ghanaians need to do more research, verify information and stop treating every TikTok health influencer as an authority. The Ministry of Health should invite him to explain some of these claims because information about health can have real consequence. And Bongo ideas chima was Ministry of Health no wo mo bomodin no mo to nsafre YEBOAH Agyekum Francis wo mo toto na no busebusa ne nsem cause nsem ni bia o kan mu odu na is very very serious obi fa the personal that chain na se enye no kra ebia ebetimi de ohaw anase nsunsuanso bone ayede abresa nipa no. Now in view of ensem way I ekoso Bongo ideas abetre na dwen won no kra e ka say this guy needs to be sanctioned, needs to be called and queried, no. Video bi abeto monten so amanfo ka say we Bongo ideas e kan e bi anie because there was yet one of the health tips YEBOAH Agyekum Francis here ya ochem say sebe nails ya ema yes ya so ya ne didi yembisa ye ho say abrofo no omode baaye no how many times abon say broni e de ne nsankasa edidi ubon so okita cutlery ana skiwa edidi any ade say broni e de ne nsa is barely so Ghana ni wakohye ne nsa tenten na ni odi twafufo nkontroma ne banku anya asem ketwa enti YEBOAH Agyekum Francis beka say Q test no ne chemicals ne ade no udididi a ebe harmful to you abusia imagine di obi akwakoye esan so tremu a YEBOAH Agyekum Francis say ema ye mfa news any DBM they say they were resorted to a whole new strategy and so kra ehu pa. Now yenhwe video nimra na yendi nkomo emfansem we ehu
say no YEBOAH Agyekum Francis in church no na me di so no o se wo hwehwe won sa enye se wo de won sa ne be didi esa chemicals ebe kọ oyam na ebe tan wonya food poison in the same church na me di so no good student ahesha me nsa me pese chemicals be kọ me yam into the glass in edidi
abusia hwe bia ye duro enti okwabra ne se YEBOAH Agyekum Francis se ema ye nhye ye nsa emfe ndidi yebetimi enya chemicals betimi ahaye and afi kra infections efini ade enti no enti only the gloves and ode ahye ne nsa wodi di fufuo na da benda na Ghana crodrium haye sha asese ye de gloves edi fufuo ha enti sa gloves ode ahye ne nsa odi di fufuo yi gloves no so chemicals ni mana enye plastic enye rubber chemicals and comb, and it has raised a whole lot of questions and a whole lot of concerns among for James. Indeed, as Omo ya supported Bongo ideas kakra say the Ministry of Health has to call this guy to order because ebia na oya broso ana se Ghana fo nyi omo nti ase se so obi betu fo efa apomudin nsem a enkyere se eno ano no anse nipa no we professional doctor and that's why professional health worker and that's bibisa because to take a decision some of nails in into the gloves and the person said did it is the peak of it. Now asemino de enim se nka Ghana heya na ejentre han sana ebusia edu headquarters mega headquarters ana me chese edu Kevin Taylor nso na boboa no ama me no ka say Kevin Taylor nso abe react with regards to YEBOAH Agyekum Francis ne health tips Oma ewo internet no eso yenkotie Kevin nso anu de sema wode etuja
Agyekum Francis we you enye BT bia Agyekum ochina ko Agyekum akotina reference Agyekum Francis ana ai ochina ko Agyekum akasa ai wo ye nipa de wo trase na se wo no Agyekum enye shi too much and enjoy ye ho ne ho na milk na tea me fa sugar go some sugar go ma na brown sugar nko and I'm the gum, but more times very warm and yet too hot because of sure me Agyekum. Inti we me sure say be Arabia bet me from Baba. So per say next time the good glass so bet me no. And Agyekum say I should be a can answer TV so doctor. Inti TV so doctor Mr. We the just tea and milk. Yes. Inti bibia nim sa and enye she too much be say makoma inti so me sure say problem ho and then do too much you say ebe me bia metima yare inti a healthy tea at time we do me bia ma wo hu inti Agyekum so I'm green light in the metima bubudwuma and at the end so boni bia nim Agyekum and me flask so I de bia no ya de share a year dishwasher na ya wash mu nyina particles milk inti de bia me wie show na me duru fia na me make sure say me share na warm water na awom because of milk no and they will some tank at so send be a heat baby inti de bia no Agyekum me make sure say emfa yare amba emma me stroke emma typhoid emma me headache emma me ulcer inti Agyekum inti say one ma kwan dia wheat de kakra bi na guase wo hwe red na ho na wheat no wo Agyekum we kakra bi na wase Mr. B akwa be na post the video guys na or no you know so sad no Agyekum Francis we dey ahodi wom pa ahodi wom we nyina ha nyina ba milk and ha nyina ba tea and ha kakra red no Agyekum red no e ho na ewi no aha inti I say you know concentrate no we know from we say South interest we ano nya ding enti Agyekum aha be si aye milk ni nyina aye milk aha nyina na aha ba be si aye tea ankasa na red ne de to ase na ase no aha eno ni wi no Agyekum ya Agyekum ya bo Agyekum Francis that dey fro.
So Kevin Taylor ono nso a join the conversation na chese ono nso chire mu a na chese the content of bottle no ukra no wo pese YEBOAH Agyekum Francis hu se efutuo no ode ma ewo internet no so no wono nso take no very saying accordingly enti opese YEBOAH Agyekum hu se so it's more or less like he's trying to make fun of the guy abranti na uhwe nsem ni mu a ultimu say from everything that is going on no amanfo bebre try so media abranti hu fell into uko internet ube hu we no hohoro nam ho a o se YEBOAH Agyekum Francis we no ye say a o se YEBOAH Agyekum Francis like everybody is literally trying to tag this guy with aduane o mu bedie enso o mu benom some unnecessary things are sebe ehun hia mpo se YEBOAH Agyekum Francis din bebem no na yedi ni din aba be for mu. So right now we are just hoping say the enkrofo ebo abrante din a people are raising concern about ne in church any at the end. Probably the health ministry might do something about it, but and yes also there he will continue with whatever he's doing on the internet. So let's monitor keenly na yen share the outcome of the calls to the Ministry of Health trying to call this guy to order. Now young